Hello, my name is Jesus Tejada from Universidad de Valencia, and I'm going to present to you this project, which outlines the design and validation of an ICT training course on initial music education teacher program at a Spanish university. The course was designed around several components of technological literacy. Furthermore, a project-based learning strategy and a framework for the integration of disciplinary technological-pedagogical content known as TPACK. During the course, the students carried out 3 real-life projects which involved the elaboration of music education materials through the exclusive use of music technology. Results were obtained through quality and quantity instruments. The primary aim was to improve initial teacher training in music technology for pre-service music education teachers by means of a course intervention along a semester. This objective can be broken down into 2 secondary goals. The first one is to design a course with 2 main components: constructivist learning through collaborative projects, and the TPACK, or Technological Pedagogical Content Knowledge Integration Framework. The second one of the secondary goals is to evaluate and validate this ICT training course. This work adopted an exploratory intervention-based study. Through an exploratory descriptive study, a training problem was detected and a teaching intervention was designed focused on the creation of educational objects by means of music technology. Data were collected using both quality and quantity instruments and were analyzed in order to triangulate them and provide consistency in the conclusions. As mentioned, the course in this study was designed using an approach that interrelates disciplinary, pedagogical, and technological knowledge in the form of projects aimed at creating teaching materials for the primary education classrooms, and whose function in music education is to mediate in the learning of a musical instrument and the creation of musical arrangement at schools. This figure shows the 3 projects in the intervention, which are related and concatenated. The first one is dedicated to the arrangement of pieces for primary education. The second one is dedicated to the recording of -1 of the arrangement of project 1, that is, different materials whose voices is mute in order to allow the students to play each of these mute parts. The last project is dedicated to the production of video objects for learning the arrangement of project 2. The course was applied with 2 consecutive year groups on the primary education degree majoring in music education at Universidad de Valencia in Spain. The course was 45 hours presential classes and an amount of hours devoted to the subject's project. The main qualitative instrument was an open-ended auto report by students with items regarding their perceptions of the course. The data collected were broken down in mini units for analysis, joined under different codes, and this into 5 final categories. The second instrument were 3 independent rubrics to provide a quantitative evaluation of the products of the 4 projects. The third instrument was an end-of-course questionnaire with 3 key questions to collect data on the pre-service teachers' attitudes towards music technology in the primary education classroom. The results show that the students generally consider the course to be well designed. The quantitative evaluation of products shows excellent results, with the average grade rising for the second year group when compared with the first. The students' perceptions of the course, the most important data of this study, were also very positive on the whole in all of the categories analyzed. Furthermore, the participants provide suggestions for potential improvements to future versions of the course. In their self-assessment responses, students spoke of the academic value of the course, their confidence in their own skills, their willingness to use ICTs in future teaching contexts, the importance of ICT in their degree program, the fact that the course surpassed their expectations in terms of achievement, and the transferability of knowledge acquired to the music classroom. The qualitative and quantitative data obtained in this study has highlighted positive attitude results that are consistent with the existing literature on the PBL model in music education and in other disciplines where the strategy has been employed. It is necessary to mention here that the TPACK framework doesn't lay out or specify how this integration or interrelation should be carried out, but does recognize that there may be many ways of achieving it. This is the reason the results for TPACK are so irregular in terms of level of achievement. Due to the lack of research on TPACK framework in music education and the exploratory nature of this study, the results shown here should be treated with caution when being compared to those of studies in other areas. And nothing more. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.